Hey folks, Kevin here with Fabrk AI. This is part 3 of our GitHub agent building our Trello agent. So jump back in. If you are coming and watching this video first, watch the first 2 videos of this series to get to kind of the background. All right, so the last kind of thing I need to do here is create a set of tools to update boards, create and update boards. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to do something that I'm not sure that will work in the audio, but we're going to try it. Trello.board.repository.ts. Okay. Add functions to the Trello.board.repository.ts, all lowercase, file in the same directory that gets the contents of a board and creates or updates a board. So we have the ability to update cards, we have the ability to update lists, and this is going to be the ability to update and create boards. So let's see if it does it. In a previous video, I showed there's a bug in if the file doesn't exist, it fails because it tries to get the file first. But in the case when you're trying to create a GitHub file, you're not going to find it. So anyway, we need to do that. So here we go. Is it going to write it to the right one? Trello.board.repository. Oh, you know what? Did I just not push this up? Yeah, of course I did. Okay. Added board file. So this is a little clunky right now until we get that fix in. This won't happen, but this is what we have to do. And I'm just going to just rerun this because you can hit the run button. So that's pushed up. So hopefully now it finds the file because it actually got the right one. So I think we're good here. All right, so it's calling the tool. It's writing the code, it looks like. Boom. All right, so let's pull this down, see what it did. Awesome. Okay. Again, these helper functions will probably get pulled out into their own file. That's okay. But it looks like, let's see, it said, here we go, get the board and board ID. These endpoints, you know, I have to make sure these are correct. This is generated by the AI, so I don't know if they're correct. We're obviously going to test these, but hasn't failed me yet. Most of the time, it's correct on these things, especially with services that are big, kind of like Trello, like the training data from whenever it was trained. Usually, this stuff was in the training data, and so, you know, smaller APIs, smaller companies, it might not be in there, but in this case, it looks like it is. Okay, so, and then this is the upsert. So that's cool. Let's see what it added. Name and description. So I don't know if this is I mean, probably this is the right, for a board, you know, having a name, having a description, that makes sense. Let's see, name, description. Okay. But, you know, obviously there's going to be much more to do here. So there we go. So we created tools to update the card, update the list, update the board. Though we need to create these functions here. AI upsert Trello list. And then we're just going to copy this. We're going to AI upsert Trello board, and then we already have the card. Okay, so I'm going to go grab a tool from another function here and add it as a template for the AI. GitHub, which one? I really want this one. Let's just go back here, get this from dev. So I'm going to go to integrations. I'm actually going to get the original function here because that was the one I wanted. Okay, I'm going to add this back here. Okay, so this is the one I wanted, which is the create Trello card params and create Trello card. We're actually going to update this to the upsert. Okay, so I'm going to say, all right, so we add these files. So reverted the AI create Trello card file to original, and then added upsert and upsert for board and list. Okay, push that up. This is cool. We're programming with the AI, right? Like I'm doing a little bit, the AI is doing a little bit, so it's pretty cool. All right, so what do I want to do here? So I want to use this Trello card as a template, and I want to use this to create the upsert for the board and list. So I'm just going to type this one out. So use the AI create Trello card as a template to write the code for the AI upsert Trello board and AI upsert Trello list. Give it the exact file just so it has the best chance of getting it right. So basically what I'm doing is, I create these files, I push them up, and I want the AI to just write the code for me based on this code here. So it hopefully will go get this file, find the code, be like, okay, that's the code it wants, and then adapt it for the board and the list. So AI wrote all these files for me. Now I want it to kind of finish off and write the actual function call for OpenAI. Get the template code here, which is this code, and then use that code to write the other one. So and then also it was going to be like 3 steps, right? So it's going to get this code, then upsert, or then write this code, then write that code. So there was a lot that was kind of assumed in there that I think that I didn't really set the AI up for success in that case. So I'm going to go and fix this. Basically, get this code into a place where the repository in a place where the AI can kind of make this work. But you can see how, with a little bit of kind of upfront work, you can get the AI to kind of code with you in a pretty consistent way, with a little bit of back and forth that's required. But ultimately, with the right guardrails, I think this could be better where it's passing back the AI the information instead of like a 409. Although that's actually not bad. I'm not sure why there's a conflict. But if you pass back the right error codes, the AI can adapt to what it's trying to do to kind of fix things, or ask you, get you to look at things in the right way and fix it for it. So I'm going to stop here, and then hopefully we're going to wrap this up in the next video. Thanks.